Well, looks like I've got my first halfpenny on this field, which I was kind of a bit confused by, because I haven't really had any halfpennies as of yet on this permission. That's a young head, very nice, my favourite. I get the toothbrush on this, clean her up, see what she looks like. That's plain to see that she's in very nice order, like, for a halfpenny. Very nice order. And the date on that's 1861. Great condition, that, like. Very pleased with that. I'll take that all day long, like. Not wrong with that. Very good order. Still see all the detail in the line of the hair, like the wreath. It's all there. A little bit of Renaissance wax on that. When I get home it'll come up like new, that. Very nice. Well, I'm going to tempt fate. I would say there was a coin in there, and I'm going to open it with you. I'm still unaware if there is actual coin in there, but given the signal with the Deus, knowing that the Deus as well as I do, I'm hedging my bets. I would say there's definitely, that looks like a coin ball to me. Oh, there you go. Oh, couldn't get a finer example. Oh, hey, it's a young head. It's just absolutely immaculate. Again, I've just got a halfpenny. Now I've got a full penny. I think I've hit on a little hot spot here. Again, these coins are too nice to pass up with a toothbrush, so I'm gonna give her a little bit of TLC with a toothbrush. Well, I would definitely say that this is the finest condition penny young head I've had to date. I think this one tops them all. There's absolutely not a mark on it. Beautiful condition. Fantastic coins these, I love them. Absolutely love them. See there, every little bit of detail. Hardly worn at all. Must have been minted and dropped soon thereafter. It's another 1874. I think I've had one of these before, the same year. But not in condition like this, as fine as this. It's beautiful, that. Absolutely beautiful. Great stuff. Very pleased with that, like. There's a coin in there, I know that for definite, because the impression's still there. And judging by the edge, the impression, I would say that was Edward VII. Just by that impression of his head. And it's in here somewhere. I think it's just a penny, like. Oh, there it is. It is just a penny. And it is Edward VII. Very nice. Yeah, you get a good shot of that. Might be worth getting a toothbrush. Oh, hey, on the back of that. Oh, what a shame. What a bloody shame that is. 1902. So that would have been the second year that he reigned. Oh, what a shame, look at that. What a nice coin that is. In good condition. And the back of it's just, oh, good. Take some cleaning up that, like. I won't be able to clean the back of that. That's knackered. What a shame. This stuff's quite hard to get, like. Never mind. You win some, you lose some, eh? Well, I've just got very excited there in a hurry, and for good reason. I can just see the milled edge. I haven't got this coin out yet. I've waited. The half crown, I got overexcited and I just pulled it out. Now this looks like the edge of another very nice big silver coin. I can't wait to get it open. It was giving us, it was going 88, jumping to 90. I pulled it out and it was still in the hole, and it was still giving us 90, not 91, 90, 90, 90. So I can't wait to get this open. But I'm savouring the moment as well. Get in there. Oh, hey, I'm going to have a guess at it, you know, judging by the size, but I would say that was a florin. Not a half crown, I would think that was a florin, like. Let's get it open anyway, let's stop talking about it. It is, it's a silver florin. Oh my good God. Goody, look at that. Get in there. You little piece of heaven, you. You little piece of heaven. I've been after a silver florin. I was just saying on the last one, I would really like to get a silver florin. And it's got the royal scepters on. And it's got 1928 on there, so that'll be George V. I can see that poking out. Anyway, let's get it out. Big silver again, big silver. You little beauty. George's V. Look at that one, look at that. What, oh hey, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I am chuffed to bits. So I've got two half crowns out here, now a silver florin. Wow, wow. That is beautiful. I wanted one of these. Wouldn't mind the Queen Victoria version of these, but I tell you what, like, I'm not being greedy, like. I'm happy with this. There's nothing wrong with that. That's lovely. I want to get my toothbrush on it a little bit. I'm going to give it a little fine rub so we can have a good look at it, because the sun's presenting a problem here. Let's have a... I'll just get the toothbrush. We'll have a good little look at this. Right. Well, there he is there, George's V. My mate old George. It's slightly worn on the head side and it's slightly worn on the back. But other than that, it's in very nice order. It's just a slight wear on his hair, but it's not overly worn, if you know what I mean. It's still a very nice coin. 1928, 1 florin, so that'll be 2 shilling that. Absolutely beautiful. There's the royal scepters there, and the 4 crests. Absolutely fantastic. Chuffed to bits. I was just thinking there, all I was thinking about was silver, silver, silver. I'm going to get silver, and I was away back up from my bait, just heading up towards to see my dad, and I was going along an old footpath. I tell you what, these footpaths, that you can see faint lines of footpaths in any of the fields you're in, track them, because that's where I'm hitting all this stuff. It doesn't half work, like. That's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I think this deserves a big silver kiss. That's absolutely class. Absolutely mint, that. I wasn't expecting to get more silver out of here, but it's just absolutely amazing here. Absolutely amazing. And I've just nailed that. My father's just seen us with my camera out there, so he knows there's something going on. I'm going to head up for my dinner now, but that's what it's all about. I'm absolutely loving this. Loving it. Best hobby in the world, metal detecting. The best. Moving on. Here's a very strange one. It came up as a surface find, with the right hand side of the horseshoe fully lighting up. That was telling me it was on the surface, because that's also a depth gauge on the horseshoe. The right hand side's a good target on the XP Deus, and the left hand side's a bad target. But depending on how far up the horseshoe it is, that tells you on the depth. If it's only a little bit, comes up a little bit, you know it's deep. But if the right hand side of the horseshoe fully lights up, you know it's a surface find. And you normally get a double bleep off the Deus as well. But this is gonna this is gonna make you laugh, like, because it looks like a mobile phone. I just unearthed the bottom of it. I haven't pulled it out yet. And it is a Samsung. It's been down there a while, that. Jesus. I never thought I'd find a bloody Samsung. One of it must slide open, this. I'll try and force it. It's no flashlight. Maybe the farmers will go and give them it back. But it's different, like. Samsung. Not that old, like. It's not even a decent make, to be honest. I wasn't expecting to pick that out, like. That's weird. And a very historically rich place. I'm thinking, what can this be? What can this be? And I just seen the bottom of it. It's a bloody mobile phone. Bonkers. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get something decent. Well, I'm starting to disbelieve this. I think I've got another £half in here, but it's a clad one. It's already happened to us once here on this side, so no, it's not. It's a Florin. It's another Florin, but it's a clad one, which is a shame, like. That'll be Queen Elizabeth. Wonder what year that is. Is it in the 40s? No, 1955. No, it's not. It's 1953. So, 6 years out. That's 6 years out of being silver, which is close again, like. But coin's a coin. Give a nice belt and signal, as you would imagine, with a coin like that. Not bad. Interesting all the same, anyway. 2 shilling, that's the third one of these I've had. That looks like I got a ship halfpenny here. Now exciting. It's giving us a solid 91. Really banging on the machine, that, like. There's the seal where it was left. What date have we got? Nothing bad, Nick, like. To be honest, it's not too bad. It is a... Oh wait a minute. What's the date? My eyesight isn't great. 1944. That's older than I thought, actually. George's 6. 1944, aye. 1944. There he is, George's 6. It's not a bad nick, that, actually. Surprised at the 91 kind of signal on that, but 2 pences do the same. So it must be a pretty similar alloy, like. That's what I'm thinking. Now it looks like I found a nice little buckle, a little bit different looking. I'm thinking it must go that way with the slight recess on the right. It's a little bit different, that, like. I found a couple of buckles, but nothing as nice as this. I don't think it's that old like this, to be honest. Just got a nice patination on it, nice detail. A little bit different. Nice rounded 88 that give. Lovely pitch. I was pretty certain it was a penny, but I'm not disappointed in that, like. Well, here's the one for you. I was just about to go away. Just about to pack up. There's my machine already. But I marked one last target off before I went. And it was a good solid 90, but it was scratchy as hell. It was jumping up, it was jumping down, it was all over the place. It wasn't particularly deep. It was just, I think this coin was on end. But I heard a rasp in it, in the tone, so I knew. This is a silver sixpence, but it's incredibly black. Like really black, and there's a reason for that. Because it's got the date on this, what is it, 1838, so I think this is a sixpence from the very first year Queen Victoria ruled Britain. This is one of our first coins. It is silver under there, it's just incredibly black. Just needs a good clean up, which I'll be more than pleased to do. That's another 2 silver day, I'm very pleased with that. It's got a very black tarnish on, but I can sort that out, that's not a problem. But it's been in the ground a long time, that, like. Very scratchy. There's a lot of people would have walked away from that, but I know the Deus quite well now, like. I don't know if I can get the date, if I can get close enough to get the date. It's right on the very bottom. Don't know if I can focus. Don't know if you can see that. But I'll get that on the roundup, I'll clean that up. It's got 1838 on the bottom. I think you just make it out there if your eyesight's good. But that's a nice coin because it's a key date. It's the first year that she ruled. I'm pretty sure of that, like. So that's a nice find, that. 2 silvers in one day, a nice big florin, and a nice silver sixpence with my favourite monarch on, Queen Victoria. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Well, that spot where I hit the the 2 florins, looks like there's more coinage in here and all. This one's, I don't know what it is, but I've just seen the date there, it says 1949. It doesn't look like a 2 shilling to me, that's George VI. But that's 1949, that's only 2 years off silver, that. So, it's got like a rose on the back. I don't know what that is actually, I've never seen one like this. Strange. I think I might have to get the toothbrush on this to have a closer look. Well, looks like a 2 shilling piece, which is a first for me. It just says 2 shilling on. It's got a rose on it. It's George VI, 1949. I don't make out his head there. It's definitely George VI. It's strange all the same, like it's only 2 years off being silver, like. I got 2 shillings out of here last time. Florin. So, a clad one, so I'm going to check this whole area because these 2 have been together. There might just be a little bit of silver here. I'm competing against the old nettles. There's a massive amount of nettles, like, so I'll have to get in amongst it. But, not a bad find all the same. Well, just got shouted by my father. He says he's got a massive coin ball, and he says he wanted to get it on camera before he opened it. So he's going to open it now to see what he's got. Got this with the AT Pro. He says it's a coin ball.
There's the coin. Victorian penny by the looks of it. Oh, it's George V.
You said it was silver?
George V. Oh, it's George VI.
So it's modern.
Never mind.
It's crap.
But a beautiful coin ball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful size.
It was 89.90 on my machine, that, like. It's normally a little bit higher for silver.
It's George VI, Queen's dad.
Well, just got a nice signal there. Looks like I've got another half penny, young head. It feels a little bit rough on the surface of the coin, but the detail is pretty good on this one, like. 1862. Nice. I don't get many half pennies, like, so it's nice to get them. Give a screaming signal, that. Screaming. 80s. Solid 80 on that. It's normally 88 and GM power for a full penny. And a half penny is between 78 and 80. And that was a solid 80. Really, really loud. Wasn't that deep, it was only about 4 inches. There's a little coin ball I cracked open. Nice. Rule Britannia. Here's a strange one for you. Earlier on today I got a 2 shilling George VI. I've just unearthed this one, and it looks to be exactly the same. 2 shilling. So I've got 2 of these now. Strange, that, like. 1951, so that's 4 years off being silver. I don't know whether to be happy about getting these or what. It's a good sign for the area. That's 4 shillings I've got up to now, just in the first hour I've been here. There's loads of big currency money that's just outside the date of being silver. So that's 2 of them I've got today. Still nice to find, like, but I'd rather have the silver version of it. Never mind. Coin's a coin. Well, there's a first for everything. I've just opened this plug here, and there's the impression as I put my spade down. The coin was on the end of the spade. That was strange in itself. It looks like George V. George V. It's a nice nick actually. George 5 halfpenny. A little bit of crustation on the back. That's not bad, like. It's just starting to rain there now. I have to put my wet gear on, my poncho and such like. It's strange. Nice to find. Well, just got an absolutely screaming signal there. Nearly blew my ears off, that one, like. Really nice signal. And it's a young head, it's one of my favourites. It was down there, it was only about 4 inches deep, like. It wasn't all that deep, to be honest. This is 1860s, this one. 1862. It's not bad at all, like, it still feels smooth to the touch. It's not particularly worn that much, neither. It's the colorations are just a bit scattered, but still a nice coin, that. If the sun was a bit better, you'd be able to see that in better detail. But I'll get that on the roundup with some nice Renaissance wax. Very nice. There's another penny for the pot, George V. Just had me dinner over there. Wind's getting up here. I've just started to head back out. Got an 88 and GM power. Nice George V. George V penny, I can hardly speak. Very nice. There's the impression it made. I still haven't had silver on this hunt of today. That's what I'm aiming for, like. Nice. Clean up nice, that. Well, did not have a battle finding this one, like. I was given us 88 to 90, but there's someone else right next to the hole that was interfering with the signal quite badly. I had a hell of a time trying to pinpoint this, locate it. And I was quite surprised it was a coin when it came out, to be honest. 1860, another young head, very nice coin. There's lots of young heads in here, like, loads of them. My favourite, like. That's nothing bad, nick, that one. Not bad at all. Well, it looks like I've got another penny there. I haven't took it out yet. I've just unearthed it. As you can see, I've been trampling nettles wherever it takes. It's just, I'm right in the middle of a massive nettle cluster. Sometimes that's where all the best stuff is, where you kind of get. But wasn't going to let it stand my way, like. George V, George V there. I'll tell you what, I'll get the toothbrush on this. It doesn't look too bad, like. Let's get the toothbrush. Well, there it is there, 1921, George V. Still feels quite smooth to the hand, like. It's not the greatest in condition, like, but it hasn't rotted. Hasn't got any scabby bits, rather. It's not in bad nick at all, that. Worn, like. Worn but decent. That makes any sense. Well, just took this signal here. Definitely got a penny in here. because I seen the imprint there and the soils just fell off, so there's a penny sitting in the bottom here. There he is. There he is. Oh, it's just the one. Oh, hey, Edward the 7th. Now there's a surprise. If you look, I don't know if you can see what I'm working with here. But I'm a bit mental, like. I'm just trampling through all of the nettles. I've got all my army gear on, like, so I can't get through. But anyway, I'm going to get the toothbrush on that. That's Edward the 7th. It's worth a clean up and a good look at. Well, there he is there, Edward the 7th, cleaned up a bit. Just cleaned him up there with a toothbrush. Again, that was the same as the George V one I've just found. It's worn, but it's in good nick, like. It's a pretty similar area. It's only about 3 foot away, like, so they've probably been dropped together. 1907, that one. Very nice. I'm just trying not to sting myself on these. Very nice. I'm still hunting for a bit of silver with him on, like. That's on my list, like. Edward the 7th silver. Nice to get a bit of that. Right, let's have a little round up here. Everything to the left of my hand is from these 2 hunts that made this video. And there's a few other finds over there, we'll talk about them later on. Right, to start off, got a fork there. Fork, iron buckle, another buckle but not iron. That's a pendant, it's got a little loop on but no detail. A little scrolled up bit of lead, spoon bowl, pen knife, mobile phone, buckle stroke clasp. I'm thinking that might be a clasp for a purse now. Closer inspection, little buckle, miscellaneous strange shaped, long, made of like a bronzy material, that. The remnants of a car, or what's left of it even, as you can see. Bull ear tag, scissor, finger pieces, a little heart shaped lock, which tells us it's got a bit of age, because that's the shape they were back in the day. A little pendant thing there, with no detail on the face. I think there was something on the face of that, but it's gone. It's been lost. And I wanted to talk about this. This is made of lead. I think it's got 2 animals on the top. Maybe a lion and something else. And it's like a shield shape with a little shelf on the bottom. So that was interesting to find. You see, I've nicked it with a spade there by accident. But I think that's old, like. But I'll take that to Ellie, the Port of Antiquities finds officer. She's my local finds officer, and I take all the stuff down that I think's old. I'll see what she makes of that, because she's very clued up on stuff like that, and we obviously, being an archaeologist, she would be. Anyway, right, let's move on to coins. Coinage. Oh, and I got a little rhino button there. George III, halfpenny. 2 Victorian halfpennies. Some very nice bunhead pennies. That one's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, that. The quality of that's just absolutely superb. A little focus. There we go. Absolutely, that's like, must have been minted and dropped straight after. It's got a nice bottle green now. I like it when the coins come out like that. They've got a nice even bottle green. Anyway, Edward the 7th penny, another Edward the 7th penny, halfpenny, threepenny bit. George V halfpenny, George VI halfpenny, 2 shilling, 2 shilling, 2 shilling, so 6 shillings. George VI halfpenny, an old 10 pence. George V penny, George V penny. And like I said earlier, we'll have a look at this stuff a little bit after. Right, silver. Silver, silver, silver. See that there? Beautiful, beautiful silver florin. It's only 50% silver. It's only 50%, but It's an absolutely beautiful coin. It's a bit worn, to be fair, but I'm not going to let that detract from that being a beautiful find. That absolutely beautiful. And then you can see it's had the Tommy Turbo treatment, the silver cleaning. And I've really went to town on it and cleaned it up nice. I've got a great method for cleaning silver, and it's really sympathetic to the coin. You won't see any scratches on my coins the way I clean it, because I don't use no compound like abrasives like Sif and bicarbonated soda and all that, and what other people use. I don't think that's right, like. Just my personal opinion. Anyway, this is that silver sixpence that was black, blacker than black. Look at that now. Look how nice that's come up there now. It's worn on both sides, but it's a pretty old coin, like. And it's seen the inside of a few pockets being used, but I've managed to clean it up nice. And that was absolutely black, really crusted with a horrible skin, but I managed to lift that off with a solution that I've got, especially for cleaning silver. So that came up really nice. That's the two silvers. Right, anyway, I was out with Pond Guru on a hunt, and these are a few items that I got. It's not really related to this video, but I thought I'd squeeze them in. I think that might be a candle snub, a buckle, a nice ornate type. I don't even know what that is actually, but it's got a patination in it. I'll have a closer look at that so you can see it. See the pattern in the bottom. Anybody knows what that is, I'd be interested in knowing, like. Strange. Got a nice key here. I think that's a grandfather clock key, to be honest. Very nice. Don't get many keys, like, to be honest. I've got a little lead thing with a hole through the middle, might be a lead weight. Again, I'll take that to the fines officer when I report in, see what she makes of it. And there were just a few coins. I got another 2 shilling there. So that's 8 shilling I've got on this table. I'm sick of finding these actually, because they're just outside the date of silver. I got them coins with Pond Guru. And I got these coins because I've just been looking for a ring this morning. Because Richard knows somebody who's lost a ring, and I was trying to help out find a ring. And I ended up finding a few coins when I was on. I don't know if you can see that, because that was stuck to that penny there, and it's actually still bronze in colour. That's what colour it would have been back in the day. So it's preserved his head a bit. That's another Edward the 7th. Nice, very nice. And the George V penny, the Britannia side was stuck to his face, so that one's kept its integrity, but the head was exposed. Still nice, like. I wasn't expecting to get coins, I wasn't looking for them. And I got 2 Victorian bunhead pennies as well while I was on. And that's about it. It's a hell of a roundup. There's a lot to get through there, like, a lot of coinage. And I'm not complaining, like. That's a star find right there. George V, silver florin. Beautiful. I made my mind up now. I think they're my favourite coins of florins, like, just by the pattern on the back. Absolutely tremendous. Right, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. And I'm planning on putting a couple of live digs in the next episode to break the video up a bit, trying a couple of new things, so might interest people. And good luck and happy hunting. Thanks for watching. Alright, one last thing. All these finds here, which is kind of why I showed them off, I'll leave the link in the description. Pond Guru's actually made a video of this hunt when we're out together. It's one of his permissions. So if you want to see these finds in his video and what he got a nice leg cannonball, so it's make a good video that he'll make. So I'll leave a description and I'll leave a link in the description so you can watch the video that goes with these finds. Right. Happy hunting. Cheers. Bye.
Wow.